It's our fair pacho. It's our fair pacho. It's our fair pacho. It's our fair pacho.
Yes, it is. Hello, Liam here. No ailments, no business. Only thing I will flag is that we're actually recording this after the show. And that's the first time we've literally ever done that.
Since breakfast.
Well, since breakfast, yeah. No, in Late Drive, we don't do stuff after the show because some of us have chicken on the stove, that sort of thing.
Chicken in the oven.
Dumplings on the pan.
Dumplings on the pan. Well, it is National Dumpling Day, and I certainly hope everyone will be having a dumpling dinner.
Well, I really feel like dumplings now that we've said it so much.
There was a good conversation off there about how we like to eat our dumplings. I'm a pan-fried man. I like a bit of crisp on the outside, and I like that it's still a little bit, I guess, wet, you'd say, on the top. I like that. I like the contrast.
Pan-fried, but not flipped. Just
not flipped.
on one side.
Absolutely.
You pan-fried and then put the lid on.
Yeah, so when you're doing it at home,
I like that too.
You chuck them in the pan-fry them, and then you get a little bit of water. You get your lid, and you put a bit of water in there, the steam, you hit it with the lid, and then it gets the top nice.
Yeah.
Belle, you're a steam gal.
I love them sloppy. I want like.
They're easier to smash that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like that, like the chewiness. I just like straight in.
Do you know, I hadn't had a dumpling in my life until I moved to Sydney.
What?
And I remember everyone thought I was crazy. Like, I feel like maybe I didn't have a lot of stuff until I moved to Sydney, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, they.
When I was less Adelaide, more like they have dumplings in Adelaide. It was more just Liam was a child.
Yes,
dumplings.
But I remember it was like when they said, "Are we going for dumplings?" and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How do you do that? Like, what is that?" Like,
you had never had and I quote Liam said, "I don't like Thai food." When I first met him,
yeah,
he
dude,
was 16.
I didn't like Thai. I was like,
and at Fresh they used to do Thai Thursdays or Thai Tuesdays.
Yeah, and I was like,
Thai. He used to roll his eyes. You hated Thai.
I literally hated it, and I was like, I'd sit there and like harump. I suppose I have some spring rolls. weirdly was around spring rolls, but not dumplings. But now I would say Thai easily in my top 3.
Yeah.
Cuisines. Like, I mean, it's banging.
I'd say Indian would be up there for you.
Yeah, absolutely right. And what the lucky last?
Italian?
He's done it.
Yeah. I know you pretty well.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
I reckon I could maybe do you.
Go on.
I think Chinese would be in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, Liam knows if Uber Eats comes out and it's up to me to decide, I'll be getting Chinese food every time.
He loves Chinese. And I don't.
Expensive
Chinese
on Uber Eats.
Chinese is pretty low on my list.
I've never seen you eat Chinese food.
I think as well you have in your head country, outback town Chinese food. Like you can get good Chinese food.
Do you like the fancy Chinese food?
I like all Chinese food.
Do you remember that time we went to... Do you know what the best Chinese food I've ever had? Do you remember that time we went to Golden Century in Sydney together?
Yeah.
Like near that
that's more
Haymarket
like that's more like yumcha.
Yeah, right.
It's still Chinese
but
food.
it's cool. It feels like, when there's the lobsters in the tanks, but we wouldn't like
and they're
that.
bringing
But
a cart around.
Yeah, it feels very like I'm in a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
I would. I know you don't like cheese and pasta, but your love for pizza is so high that I would say Italian as well.
Yeah.
And then it's hard. Number 3. I know you love pizza. I know you love Chinese, but I'm like, what would that other one be? I mean, I know you just love meat. Like you just love meat by itself.
I don't actually know the answer. You've hit the top 2.
Yeah.
Can I check my Uber Eats? Come back to me.
Yes,
I'll
that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And everyone now we're going to go around and do the roll call, and everyone's going to say their at least favourite cuisine.
Okay.
Well, this is weird because Jack and I just then, a couple of minutes ago, were reminiscing about the best chicken shops in Adelaide.
Yeah, the old strip mall chicken shops on
we did
Marion.
a chicken hub, is it?
Well, there's a lot. I was talking about Captain Chicken.
And I was talking about Chicken Chef.
There's the Chicken Cave as well, Chicken Gym.
Yeah.
That was the most torturous week of
Chicken
my
Chef
life.
is by far the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Chicken
Chef is pretty good.
Tina?
That's in your hood.
Tina, can you imagine right now if we had to do a week-long arc of deeming the best chicken shop in the city, and I had to organise that and call them all and then say, congratulations, you guys, you're the best. I was so depressed that week.
No, but there was people that were passionate about their chicken. And what I will say is, I think now we have, I wouldn't say we've mastered the art, but we're definitely...
Whose custard monster was that?
You, Jack?
Oh, that's a big one.
Grumble, grumble. All this chat about dumplings and yumcha and Scudder's stomach.
I was nowhere near the mic. I was so far away from the mic too.
That's why Liam thought it was me.
That's the biggest custard monster we've ever experienced.
And do you know why? It's because the poor man had to lock himself in his studio for 4 hours.
He
before
hasn't
the
had his
show.
chips that he
Do
pulled.
you know what's funny?
Says
Can we obviously we have my original custard monster. Can we also make note of that and clip Scudder's custard monster? And I'm pretty sure in Andy's last week he was it a podcast where it was just us three and Andy, and he did a little custard monster. Wow, that was awesome.
Oh, Liam looked at me like I just
did.
killed his
Looked
firstborn.
at me like
Yeah, well, that's the thing with a custard monster. It's like shots have been fired and no one really knows where it's coming from, and everyone sort of hits the deck, but they're like, there's a bit. Everyone's ears are ringing for a little bit after, and there's a state of
Can I
confusion.
suggest maybe, Ben, we get the Among Us music up when that comes, because everyone, it's a full emergency meeting and everyone throws accusations.
The reason no one's saying my name as well is because I was the only one in the clear. I was cocked back in my seat looking at my Uber Eats.
Do we have a third?
We have a third. Japanese.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I always get
Yeah.
ramen.
Yeah.
Always get ramen.
Yeah. Rara's. Remember that place?
Rara's was awesome.
I used to live above this place called Rara's
Really?
Ramen in Sydney.
Rara's was good.
Yeah.
Are you
Was
okay,
good.
Bill? Oh, do you need
Just getting tissues because she's crying of laughter. Isn't that funny?
I believe we were actually at Belle as well.
Yeah.
So Belle is here. What's your favourite cuisine, Belle? Chicken?
Yeah, can I clarify though? Is this like cuisine, like when you want takeaway, like dirty takeaway food, or just like if I was cooking at home?
Just don't overthink
like,
it. Just
define
your
it yourself,
favourite.
yeah.
Just your favourite.
Yeah.
What's my favourite food or
Just
cuisine?
what do you See, this is why you slow bits down. It's annoying. Just say a thing.
I mean, okay, I'll combine the two. Like if I was like, wow, like I'm having a really bad day or I'm really hormonal, I'd probably
Chicken
takeaway
chop.
wise, I'd get Thai, and I always get green curry.
You should have just said that.
Take
If you went, hey, Belle, here, Thai green curry, and then we would have been probably through the roll call.
Yeah, Liam's home by now.
I
think it was quicker to build the Taj Ma-HAUL than get your thought process.
But what are we thinking? What do you mean by that? Let's break that down.
The Taj Ma-HAul.
Taj Ma-HAul is going.
Taj Ma-corridor.
What I was going to say before as well, I realised when the custard monster happened, what I was going to say is, now I realise I'm slowing it down, but I think we are a little bit better at smarter, not harder. So like in Adelaide, we were harder, not smarter. So voting on the best chicken shops, we decided that there needed to be a best in the north, south and east. And then we decided to hire a bus and had like 12 listeners with us. And then we literally spent the entire day driving hours and hours in between the far most southern regions of South
you did
Australia
it all in
to the
one.
far most north, to the east, to the west, just eating more chicken and chips than we needed the whole time.
Was that another custard monster? I
Second
swear I heard
Yeah.
that.
I feel like someone let that
Yeah.
thing off.
That was me again. I was so far
You were
away
pretty
from
far
the
away. You were pretty
I was
far away.
back here.
He was pretty far away.
but why didn't we get it ordered and delivered?
I don't know, man. We're just.
Why didn't
I don't
Well,
know.
I think we wanted it
Oh, we
fresh.
wanted a video. No, we wanted a
I mean,
video.
we literally cared so much about the bit that I think Ben's right. I think we were like, but by the time it gets there, it
Yeah,
won't be.
it's got to be fresh out the fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we really committed to the bit on that one. Tina,
Hello. Italian is my favourite cuisine.
how do the Greeks feel about that?
They're second.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just like can't hit a good
Nah, I
spag,
get
like
it.
can't
I get
good
it.
spag bowl. Delish.
Dude, Italian is goated. Have you had vodka pasta?
Oh, so
Dude,
good.
I had my first one like a few weeks back, and I'm like, who knew?
Have you gone to Pepe's in the city?
No, I'd
Oh,
love to.
you have to go.
Oh,
They do
geez,
the best vodka pasta.
Pepe's.
Delicious.
Oh, I'm going to write that down. Scudder.
Yeah, present. And
No,
I'd,
we established that.
I'd probably say, well, I'm inclined to say custard at the moment, but probably Indian.
Oh, Indian's good, man. And Jack.
Present, probably Vietnamese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit of Andy took me out for a before he left.
Yeah,
Have you been to that place?
Is it the one in the one on
city?
Swanston Street?
Did you take him there first?
No, he
Oh,
took
okay.
me there.
Oh,
After
yeah.
we chucked some arrows and then we went there.
Dude, it's
Really
good,
good.
isn't it?
Great.
No, I also like a banh mi.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Best thing about a fut is when you get the raw beef and the fut's so hot that you
cooks
swish
it.
your
Yeah.
beef through it. and
Also,
it tastes delicious.
what is hot pot?
Hot pot is when it's
No, I
in
know
the-
what it is. Sorry,
Oh,
I
right.
Is that Korean hot pot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss. I know, yeah, okay, Korean.
Korean,
That's what I
yep.
wanted to ask. Where's
Yep.
it from?
Yeah. Korean
Been
hot
it for a
pot.
while.
Cool. All right. Well,
Belle had a really good suggestion on what we should do for the podcast.
Oh, I said now that we're doing it after the show, which is a rarity, do we do an air check and everyone says one thing they didn't like and one thing they did like about tonight's show?
Okay, I think it's like
I
Maybe
feel
just-
like we've already done a round the circle thing. I don't know. Do
we
wanna
could
do
say
that?
something that we liked and then don't worry about something we didn't
you-
like.
No,
you
we
Keep
can
it
always
positive.
improve.
you can
we can
choose
always improve.
violence or
Choose love, I would say.
Yeah, positive vibes. Let's.
All right. Well,
Can I go first then? I've got something in the chamber.
Go for it.
I really, really, really liked Scudder's work on the kind of like impromptu dumpling blitz, and Liam presented it beautifully as well. I think
there's some good songs in there.
Liam, the light in your eyes when you got to do a blitz again, it's just.
I love it. It's actually my favourite shit when you give away, which just means I can do like 5 or 6 parodies in a very short burst. And it's great.
And I want to do the classic Liam during a blitz move.
Oh, yeah. I
He
do.
gets up, runs around a bit.
I dance around a bit. Yeah.
Are you doing a video of that, Jack?
It's a bit weird. It's so
I get you.
uncontextual.
think-
There's a lot of dumpling
maybe you
gear
could-
on the Instagram story.
Maybe you could put the like uncut dumpling footage in the Alpha Squad.
Oh
so people
yeah,
could see the dance.
just the camera on Liam.
Just my camera. Just all 4
It's all
minutes
limp
raw.
wrist and
Yeah, it's very limp
like you're sneaking up on someone in a 1950s movie.
I don't know. I was pretty happy today. I'm just sort of glossing over it. I mean, I don't know.
There was one thing I can't remember what it was, and I genuinely didn't bother me that much. But the only negative thing I can think of was there was a bit, and it was going well, and
Whoa.
there was a bit. It was going well. It was talk back, and the caller said something. Liam made a joke, and then Belle asked a follow-up question. It didn't go anywhere.
We're supposed to be being positive.
No, it was one positive, one negative.
Well, no,
He said
we
he
decided
liked
that
my joke, and then he didn't like
we
when you said
decided that we'd
it.
only do positive.
Oh, I thought we were doing one positive, one
Okay,
negative.
fine. I've got one.
Go on.
Oh God.
Is that another customer?
Dude,
Damn, I swear I heard
That
another
could
one.
have been my stomach, to be fair.
It wasn't me.
Tina.
I've had my mouth closed.
what
all
is
the
this?
time.
This is why we do them before because everyone's too hungry after the show. And everyone's like,
I was all the way out here.
I reckon that was you, Tina.
We,
I think it was my stomach.
we had a discussion before the show that I was going to present the first story. And then
why
the
didn't you?
mics went on and Ben just did that thing where you're like,
That's awesome.
hey,
Big dog
Diddy's
G.
got 1,000. And I was like, okay, well, there
Yeah,
goes
but you
my
know what?
bit.
This is the rule book, and this is Ben every night,
Rip it up.
and that's why we
Yeah.
love him for it.
Yeah. My instincts kicked in up. I got to do this
Yeah.
bit.
It was
You
a
just
real
felt it.
alpha move.
You
Not
just felt
not
it.
saying you couldn't do it. I just felt like I had to do it.
It was like that time. It's a little behind the scenes, but we were going into a pre-record like later in the show, and when you're going into a pre-record, it's very like tense because it's just you don't want to like cook it, you know, because it might be Ben saying, "Well, hello there," and so you say something very specific when you come out, and so everyone knew what they were going to say, and
There was a discussion about
there was,
the
but I thought I could
transition.
still get away with coming off of a Tommy Cashman song. Richmond, that's it.
Tommy Cashman, the comedian.
and
Tommy
going,
Cashman from
and
Taskmaster.
I think Tom Cashman. That's why I was getting confused.
Yeah.
And I think we we're giving away money or something
No,
like that.
he's popped off. So you said, oh, he'd be at Richmond.
I remember that bit.
I said, yeah, oh, he'd be a rich man.
yeah.
But
And
the
then everyone was like,
discussion was-
but literally everyone was looking at me like I was about to hit them with
Because
a car. Everyone was so
because
scared. It was
the
like, what's
pre-rec,
happening?
the pre-rec started in a very specific way, and so we rehearsed it to make sure it sounded good.
I get
and then
that.
Liam went off script.
It was a weird time to do it, and it's very hard because then when you throw out the plan, it's like, wait, how does it start again?
So,
what are we going
yeah.
into? What's happening?
The vibe, the start of the pre-record was Ben very like low tone, low
That's
voice, chill going, like, hey, we're going to talk about this in like 13, 24, 10. So the way we had to do it was Ben would back announce, and then I said, okay, and then I'll say, coming up, we've got this. Liam, don't say anything. Start, and Liam puts his hand up and he's like, so then
I felt
he's
it.
a rich man. Give us a buzz on 30.
I think I made a video out of that.
And Tina, you know what? I saw the rule book and tore it up.
was horrendous.
And literally, Ben and Belle, they were like, I can actually do their face exactly. Like maybe you can describe it if you don't. They looked at me like, and they were angry, and they were like this. They're both shaking their head like disapproving parents. Like,
I
you
genuinely
freaking
think
idiot.
I might have made an Instagram story out of
Oh
that.
man, we have to chase that up.
Nah, you
Also-
wouldn't have because it was going into a pre-rec, so
No,
we wouldn't want
but
that.
Liam did something dumb, and you looked at him weird. That's fodder for me.
Just the best way I can describe the face Liam did. People that have seen Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave, when he goes, shakes his fist.
It's so funny. I think You Should Leave it's goated. It's like
so
the best,
good.
the funniest thing on Netflix. But
So funny.
I haven't seen it.
oh,
Neither.
You'd hate it.
I reckon Belle wouldn't get it.
No.
My favourite bit is the haunted house for adults.
Oh,
Yes.
Can we bleep this? I just want to quote it.
Wait. 15.
Do any of these fucking f***ers ever pop out of the f***ing wall and do a jizz or a cum shot?
I'll be the other guy. No.
We wouldn't like it, Belle.
No, it's a guy that's so
Based
stressed
on that.
out because he goes to a adult ghost
It's
house
so
and
funny.
he thinks he's just being vulgar because it's an adult night, and he goes, then they're just like, dude, don't swear, you ruin it for
Yeah.
us. And he's like, but it's adults only, right? And you go, yeah. So
But we can
why-
say
so-
whatever we want, right?
And then he starts
this TV show
he
that-
starts
what's the
crying
vibe?
because he can't say it. He
Sketch
goes,
show.
He gets
"Do
yelled
any
at.
of these
Do
Yeah.
any of these f***ers? And then, I mean, you may have seen on TikTok the like, you know
I
how
don't
people.
have TikTok.
Oh wow.
what about the guy that's just here for the zip line? Do you remember
That's
that?
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's that guy.
That's that.
Oh.
That's that.
My wife Sam
okay.
made me
My
get
wife.
up. I Think You Should Leave like a week ago just to watch that sketch.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
funny,
so
man.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there's-
that ilk.
The original season, it's the hot dog car for me. The original season, the first, the later seasons are better, but he like like a car, like a hot dog car goes through like this lingerie store, and who was that? Like, is everyone okay? And it's like a guy in a hot dog costume, and he's like, yeah, who was that? And they're like,
Sounds like such basic dude humor.
No,
it's
not.
funny.
It's not like Step Brothers basic dude humor.
Oh,
It's really
nah.
No, but I
'cause
like
my
Step
favorite.
Brothers. This sounds
Okay,
like
well, maybe-
SNL.
Jack,
Well, no,
what about?
sketch.
I was
You
going
don't
to do
like
cigar.
SNL?
I was going to do the cigar sticker.
Oh, the crooner.
Driving crooner.
Driving crooner.
That's a,
I gotta make money off
I was
this.
going to see if I can make some money.
Or there's the
Okay.
Fedora Legionnaires, and he's got the dice in his pocket.
That is hands down the funniest one.
So, oh my god! And then it got
Yeah.
caught in
Did
the
you
wheelchair.
see Tim today? Oh my god.
What the F?
I was wearing a Legionnaire's hat today.
The insider trading. I'm gonna go home and watch it. It's funny that because I don't think you get it, Bill, because I know for a fact, like on my Bali trip, there was a hell of a lot of quoting going on with the guys. It was like everyone's seen it, and there was a lot. Like if anyone got food, it was like, "Give me that, give me that, give me that."
Just imagine.
I want to. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I should have ordered that.
You want a bite of my burger?
And she, yeah. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Nom, 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 nom.
He's like, you're not gonna tell anyone about this, are you? And he's like, and he says like, I gotta get a video of you saying you're gonna kill the president. I won't put it out unless you tell someone.
What I would say is, I'd say majority of the skits are hilarious. There's some duds in there, but
Yeah.
push through the duds because the ones that are hilarious are truly magical. And the episodes go for 20 minutes, so it's such a quick burn. You can smash
Yeah,
the
and
scenes.
it's because that kind of comedy is massive risk, massive
Yeah.
reward.
Oh, it's so fun, and it's basically the same thing every time. Like it's the same.
Can you send
there's-
like your top 3 that you
Yeah.
think
We
in
just-
the
I think we
group
just
chat?
said
I think we said.
Yeah.
There's also.
No, but we should send them because
Yeah,
it
I
sounds like
wanna
we've
see the
almost got
best
it.
one.
You know?
There's
Yeah.
one where he wears this latex suit, and at the start he's like, "I'm Carmine Leguzio. I'm gonna dress up as this old guy and say all this crazy stuff, like how his dog is loose." And then he's like, "Get the shit off of me." It's like, I don't want to be around anymore.
Was he the $400 shirt with the patterns?
Yes.
I can't remember how that one goes,
Yeah.
but that was the first viral one that I saw.
Oh man.
Great show.
Yeah. Not many
I
people
think you
get
should
away with it.
leave on Netflix.
I think you should leave. And
Well, I
I'll just.
think we should leave.
We'll leave it there.
Carmine Leguzio.
We didn't get time to do topic tennis, but this week's been a bit skew-if. We'll get back to the segment's regular programming.
I want to
tomorrow.
see alpha squatters
Posting their
and
favourite,
going, like saying their favorite or going, "Hey guys, thank you Ben, Liam, and Jack." Was Scudder involved as well?
Oh, a tiny bit.
Okay, I thank you boys for the great recommendation. We found it really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
What are you talking
Bye,
about?
Mum.
Oh, the show.
Yeah, I want people to watch it and then post it on the alpha squad saying how much they love it.
I might rewatch it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.